Hi y'all. Happy Friday. Um, I read a book today, LGBTQ, lesbian and gay poetry, which was, um, I am LGBTQ, but I don't often read a lot of LGBT stuff. But this book was old. I got it secondhand at a thrift store, and so it was edited in the '80s. And most of the authors, some of whom are famous, like Langston Hughes, Allen Ginsberg, and Adrian Rich, and James Baldwin. A lot of famous poets in general, not just LGBT ones, in this book. Um, in fact, I even gave Bliss one poem to read, "Howl" by Ginsberg, which is a very famous poem. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. There was a lot of visceral imagery.
yeah, it was. It was very imagistic. Yeah, I liked it. Um, yeah, I like her. I like Ginsberg a lot. I guess I like the beat poets a little bit. Uh, I I enjoyed it. It was mostly. It's interesting because it was mostly uh, World War II generation and before, and Silent Generation and Boomers. I think the youngest cohort of poets in that book were from Silent Generation, from Boomers. I'm sorry, from Boomers, and it's interesting because this book was put out in the '80s at the height of the AIDS crisis, and you gotta wonder how many Boomers and Silent Generation and Gen X, by the way, didn't make it through the AIDS crisis. We lost a lot of people. Uh, During that. In fact, things did not get better until they came out with that cocktail of treatments in the 90s. I mean, I'm kind of lucky. I didn't have to contend with AIDS because basically, um, I only had a few heterosexual experiences before I got sick in 1990, and not with AIDS, but with schizophrenia. I got sick in the 90s and I became celibate for 35 years. Probably why I avoided the worst of the AIDS crisis. I've only recently explored that side of me. So I avoided the worst of it, even though I am Gen X and a lot of us were taken out by that. Older Gen X lost just as much as the Boomers. Um, Only the very timid among us survived. The ones who stayed in the closet for 35 years and are just coming out now. So you meet a Gen Xer who's queer, they're going to have an interesting story of why they're still around. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I wish you well. Bye.